Rise and shine, mother cluckers. What's going on, guys? Happy Friday, June 23rd. We're starting a little early today because I'm going to be actually going a little longer. Probably going to do about 2 total hours of streaming today. I'm going to do starting now and then rocking and rolling all the way through till 8:30 Eastern time. So a little bit longer today. I noticed we haven't had a lot of mornings with Archaea, or my goodness, mornings with Mewtwo this week. So just kind of ramping it up a little bit and giving us a little bit more of an opportunity. So what's going on, Chloe? What's up, Zesk? Decidui, good to see you. Crows and Cheese, what's going on? Like I said, it's probably going to be a little quieter in the first part of the morning, but hopefully we ramp it up and, just kind of keep things moving as we go throughout the day. Now, you might notice that Project 13650 is a little bit off from our Mewtwo count. It's because I was doing some configuration for the Tortuga hunt and ran into a couple things that I wasn't really intending on running into. So just because of that, we have now offset numbers, which is really frustrating for me, but we're there and we're going to have to live through it because there's going to be off spot numbers the whole time we're doing this whole thing. So, yeah. That's basically it. Hey, what's up, Ice Type? How you doing, buddy? I don't know why. I just find these resets to be so much more like endearing and easier than the than Arceus. I don't really know why. Maybe it's just like the video. I think even the video skipping, just that small little thing is just enough to make me like want to play this one more. But I mean, the resets are the same. Basically, still resetting a game over and over again. But I'm sure it's the knowledge of the odds. Knowledge of the odds along with the ability to skip. Yeah. Hey, buenos dias. What's going on, Fernando? How are we doing, buddy? How's that fondue? Hey, James. Good morning, buddy. How are you? I was wondering if we'd see any like different or new faces starting a little bit earlier. It's going to be the Catalina wine mix. Catalina. Yes, it's going to be. It's the freaking Catalina wine mixer. And we have so many bonus points to give out. I'm not going to start doing trivia stuff until 7, though. We're going to give everybody a chance to at least be here. Probably 7:15 we'll do our first trivia question because we have 3 today. So, yeah. It'll be a blast. Be a blastorama. This is so nice. I love the skipping. I just love it. Wouldn't it be cool if I got this at 151? How neat would that be? That's pretty neat. Heading to Grandma's summer house. Nice. Are you officially on summer break? I just learned that there's people in school here in Canada until Canada Day, which is July 1st. How long is that? Imagine if Sudowoodo is rock and grass. What is it? Is it rock fighting? Well, if it was rock grass, then it wouldn't really make sense. Delicious everything bagel bites last night, dipped in a pot of melted gooey brie and Gruyere. Wow, fancy. I have to do a 12-hour fast because I have to go get blood work done. And so I just haven't been able to eat anything. So I got that going on. It's pure rock. Okay, gotcha. Well, it should just be rock. That's the whole point of it being Sudowoodo. If it was grass, then it would not be pseudo-wood. It would be real wood. What's up, Jeff? How we doing? School ended 1.5 weeks ago. No. What are odds? 1 in 1365. So we are more than 10% to odds in just 3 days, which is kind of cool. Yeah, well, the problem with the 12-hour fast is my eating window stopped at 11:40, but like I was asleep. So really my eating window stopped at like 10:30, so it's going to be more like a 15-hour fast, but that's okay. I made some cookies last night so that as soon as it's over, I can come eat cookies. Would hammer from would hurt? It would. It would. Is anybody getting the new Harvest Moon game next week? I'm definitely getting it. Preemptively baking cookies for when it's over, that's it. Now, the cookies are pretty good. I made chocolate chip and I decided to toss some pretzel into it, so I don't know if that was the smartest move, but they seem to be... I had one last night and they're pretty good. There's the weird pretzel bites, I'll admit. It's a little bit unique, but it's tasty. Hey, what's up, Decidueye? How are we doing? Statistics say you will get to over odds in a month from when you started. Yeah, I get about 70 a day if I do 55 minutes, which is what I typically do. So it's about 20 days. 20 days. So yeah, about a month. A little over a month time-wise, but about 20 days doing an hour a day. 46 gimme goal raids, nothing yet. You will not get a gimme goal. Without it being a hacked den, or not a hacked den, but a advanced seed den, gimme goal chances are just so abysmal. I'm not even trying. I don't have any interest in it, honestly. The shiny's not good enough. 4096. Nah, too crazy. Too crazy for my taste. I don't think anyone has found one legitimately yet. I don't think there's a single person who's found one legitimately. But there might be. I just haven't seen it. Dens take too long to find. Yeah. And it's not always going to be this way. Eventually, they will make the dens 1 in 25 or 1 in 100 like they did for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then you'll be able to get it. Sauce McGavin found one. I doubt that he found it legitimately. I just have significant doubts that he found it legitimately. It's possible, but did he truly find the den like you watched him do it? Because if so, that's awesome. Yeah, see, Ice Type, and then I'm on the other side. I'd rather just not have it. If I can't get it the legitimate way, I'd rather just not have it at all. It's a meaningless thing, but it's less meaningful. It means even less if you don't, like, actually get it. Like if Sauce McGavin, yeah, his friend found one, exactly. So what that means is that his friend has a game that is hacked, and he advanced the seed, not a game that's hacked, but custom firmware. He advanced the seed, he found it, and then that's what he did. But that's alright. Doesn't hurt anybody. It's just not the way that it's not the way I do it. Not the way I play. But everybody plays different, and that's cool. Like I said, doesn't hurt anybody. It's a little annoying when you're a content creator, just because, like, obviously everybody wants to be the first to put it out. And it's kind of unfair, but again, it's like the least thing, the smallest thing that I care about. How about a green Mewtwo? Ah, purple. I can't believe I can't earn your Poke Street cred. Nah, it's not that. It's just like, it's not even about like that, I guess. It's more about, I just try to do this. I don't know, I put a lot of effort into this, I guess. I put more effort into this than I expected to put effort into this. And it's just kind of frustrating when it's like, oh, I could do this thing, and then it's all about a race to be first. It was the same thing earlier when like people found out that the like Chespin and some of the other ones were in the game already, and then it was like a race to get them in there. So people would like go to the picnic and get the legitimate egg from a hacked bat. It just was like, to me, that was a very frustrating thing. Because like, who would you rather watch? Would you rather watch the person who's doing a Masuda hunt for something that exists in the game that you might have already seen, or would you rather watch someone Masuda hunt for, you know, something that's not in your game yet, right? You know what you're gonna pick. No, I mean, Jeff, they didn't necessarily clickbait. There's always a small chance of getting a shiny. Like, a shiny is 1 in 4096, and the odds for a den have always been a little harder. So it's not clickbait. Like, they don't ever really talk about what the shiny odds are. I mean, they are not lying. It is a small chance. Roaming Raikou on Crystal. Now that one you can set up for yourself pretty good, right? You can find out which route it's at, and then you can save and just go in, right? And then every time you encounter it would be different odds. So like that one would just be basically soft resets, right? Or am I wrong on that? They did say in Sword and Shield raid den events. Well, there we go. With the whole setup perfectly, the checks are just for this up. That stinks. I get my 3DS Sunday. I'm going to buy it, and I think there's a way that I can still get Pokemon Home and stuff if I hack the firmware of the game, or of the system, which I'm thinking about doing because I need to in order to stream it anyway. So I don't have issues with custom firmware on a software or on a system. I just have issues with custom firmware affecting a game, but mine won't. So I feel like that's legitimate enough. You're doing about 11 to 12 soft resets an hour. Yikes. And it's at 8192. Yeah, but geez, the hacks that I'm doing are legal. The hacks I'm doing are legal, with the exception of Pokemon Bank. That might not be legal, but I do have to get it some way, so. The first of probably many yawns in this 2-hour Mornings with Mewtwo. 8192 odds at 12 checks an hour. That's crazy. How many do you do a day? Yeah, people play. Listen, I'm with the cheats. I don't care how people play as long as they're willing to admit how they play. That was the part that drove me crazy. Drove me crazy about those like Chespin things, is that people were not willing to admit that it was a hacked Pokemon. The inability to admit that what they were doing was not legitimate drove me up the wall. But then I got over it because I'm an adult. But when I wasn't an adult, I was annoyed. So check each 3DS 7 times a day. Okay, so you're doing about 14 checks a day. And you said it takes about 11 to 12 soft resets an hour. So if you're doing 14 checks a day, and that's 8192 divided by 14, you're looking at a total of 585 days. So roughly a little over 1.5 years. Now, are you doing when you say it takes 11 to 12 soft resets an hour, is that including both systems or just one? Like, are you just saying like that is about what it takes to do it? Pokemon, can you add some bizarre characters? Sure does. Sure does. Jeez, I gotta send you a message that Hefty sent me last night. It'll blow your mind. You'll love it. Just takes 11 to 12 an hour for just one DS. Okay, so then let's just say that at a minimum it takes 11 an hour. And you're doing, so that's 545 per check, and you're doing 7. So it takes about 38 minutes a day to do that. Times by, what did I say? 560 days. It's 21,383 hours. Divide that by 60 or minutes. You're looking at 356 hours potentially. That's pretty awesome, dude. We'll get it done. You'll get it done. I might get BDSP and hunt Piplup. Oh man, you're really a masochist. Hey, what's up, Dwop? How we doing? Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh, wait. One of my numbers is off. Does anybody know which number's off? I'm gonna have to go back and look. 165, 174. Oh, whoops. This number's off. That number's off. There we go. Hey, what's up, Daylight? How you doing? No. What number's missing here? Should that one be 11 higher? No, that one should be lower. Okay, what is going on? Okay, I gotta figure this out. Okay. I started at what? 11 lower? This number should be 9 higher. I gotta figure this out now. We were at, okay, this number here should be 9 higher. 154 or 145 and no, 9. It should be 9 higher. So, oh, I can figure this out easy. Sorry, I'm obsessive. I can figure out which one I hit on by mistake. Let's see. How many checks have I done? One, two, three, four. I don't know. A lot. We're just gonna call it. We're gonna call it close. So I need to increase this one. Okay, so that's 9. There we go. No, I just really bungled it. You guys, I'm really messing up my counters. This is data integrity here. This is integrity. Okay, and then this needs to say, wait, oh my god, I just did it again. I did it again. I'm hitting the wrong keys. Okay, here we go. I can get this figured out. 168, you guys are probably like, what the hell is going on with this kid right now? This needs to be at 179. Okay, this needs to be at 179. There we go. Everything is fixed. I think. I don't know. Is that fixed? Are we fixed? I'll read chat eventually, you guys. I promise I'll come back. No, we're not fixed. This needs to be at 178. That needs to be at 178. There we go. Now we are officially back on track. Yes, we're back on track. All right, y'all. We're back on it. Hi, everybody. Oh wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was really overwhelming. We started out 9 ahead. I just have to make sure that my checks are right on Arky or on Mewtwo, which they are. At the end of the day, we're just looking for that green tail, baby. That's all that really matters. Yeah, we're good. We're all fixed. Integrity is important. I'm gonna eat bread, yeah? Gonna eat some bread? I watch a lot of old westerns. The only western movie that I've ever really seen is The Treasure of the Sierra Madre, which is hardly a western, but still is. I've always wanted to watch spaghetti westerns, mostly because it has spaghetti in the name. Daylight, it's early for you. Or late. Or late. Do we think we're going to go over or under odds on Mewtwo? My logic tells me because we went over odds on Arceus, we'll go under odds, but there's no logic in shiny hunting, baby. There's just shiny hunting. It'd be cool if it was under. Then I'd have to figure out what our next stream is going to be, which would be really difficult. I have an idea already, though, so... So it's easier when you have ideas. I had a dream last night. So I had a dream that I was shiny hunting. Have I tried to choose the kingdom? No, I haven't. No, I could probably send it to you now. I was playing, or I had a dream last night that I was shiny hunting, and there was this Pokemon that in the game, it had a move that if it used it, it impacted your Switch, so that if you soft reset, the next time that you brought the Pokemon up, or loaded the game up, it wouldn't be there. And I had used a Master Ball on like this random Pokemon, and it was wonderful. That was my whole dream. Kind of annoying, but also really great. Alright, Cheese, I have to send you the context first. So, bear with me. I'm about to send you a Discord message. And that should help with at least the context. Okay, where's Cheese? There you are. Okay, so Cheese, I just sent you the context. Just let me know when you've looked at it. And then it'll all make sense. Registeel's killing you? Which game are you hunting Registeel in again? Sword and Shield? Ooh. That's tough. All right, so you read the article, and then so here was Hefty's message to me last night. Oh yeah, permanent. Yeah, it's there forever. It's there forever. But yeah, that was kind of the deal I got. Now Razzie never responded. Hey, what's up, Chloe? Razzie never responded. I sent the article to Razzie, wondering if he cared about it, but he never responded. So I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't care. I'm not sure. Confused James. I'll tell you one thing. You'd be better off staying confused. It's a link to the article about the Titanic submarine, but when you open it up, it's not actually a link to the article. It's actually a link to something horrendous. So, yeah. Daylight, thanks for the lurks. I hope you get that Registeel. Yeah. It's a link to something that I'm not proud of sending, but I'm proud of sending, you know? Hey, thanks everybody for 12 likes. Good way to start off the first half hour of it. First half hour of the show. Crushing it. Doing good. Hey, Randallson, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, what's up? Konnichiwa, what's up? What's going on, dude? How are you? Welcome in. Collecting Alolan Meowth eggs. Nice. I have like a sinking feeling that the shinies coming this stream. I don't know why. I just something, you know, sometimes, yeah. I have a question. How did you find such things? Did you get got by and then you decided to spread this across the internet for all of its glory? So, I got by this one, but I have sent that type of article or that type of link to people dozens of times. So when you get got, you just kind of pass it on. You know what I mean? There comes a point where it's more like a sign of respect than anything. Hatch 2 shiny Fuecocos in like the first 4 boxes. Honestly, I'll be completely transparent. If I hatched 2 shinies in the first 4 boxes and I had like 20 boxes, I would try to find a way to release eggs. Because like the chances of there being any are very small to begin with. So I gotta open up Nightbot. We got some bonus trivia points to give away today. We got some fresh trivia. We got all the good things. One was at 51st, and the other was at 93rd. That's so quick. What a good feeling, huh? What a good feeling. That's just so sweet. Oops. I would honestly like love to have, I mean, I've had Masuda hunts like that. Actually, in Scarlet and Violet, I've had a lot. I had a Masuda hunt that was 50 eggs. I had one that was 12 eggs and then 50 eggs. I had one that was 9 eggs. I had one that was 36 eggs or 38 eggs. Yeah. Almost 16 boxes with a few 6 IVs. Hey, nothing bad about having a couple Breejecks in your pocket, you know what I mean? Santa wants scrambled eggs with cheese and diced peppers. That'd be nice. Hey, Kristen, thank you so much for the 3-month flex. Nice purple badge. Love having you in here. I hope you're having an awesome day. Do you work today? Is today a work day or is today a play day? What type of day? Still don't have Score Bunny? That's a shame. I have that line completed between Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. I have that line totally done, and that makes me happy. Work, 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 work. You're like Rihanna. It's so nice. These resets are so much better. Still no mint green dude, still no mint green dude, but that's okay. Only 183 mint green dudes seen. Come on, controller. Sync up. Had to pop to the doctor. Oh, good, good. What's going on, Carly? Hi, Hefty. You're not, technically you're not really late because I started a half hour early. So I just extended the stream a little bit today because of the fact that we have not done this in a couple days, so I figured I'd give a couple bonuses. So we're going to be doing trivia here in 10 minutes. We're going to be doing our first one at 7:15, y'all, so make sure that you're here if you are trying to compete for trivia. We have 3 questions today, so we'll do one at 7:15, one at 7:30, one at... Maybe we'll delay it a bit. Maybe we'll do it at 7:30, at 7:45, and at 8. That's probably what we'll do. 7:30, 7:45, and 8. You woke up early for us? Hefty with a hefty gift of 10 freaking memberships. All right, y'all. Here's what we got to do. We have to give some hype in the chat for Hefty because a lot of people are about to get a freaking awesome gifted membership to this channel. Well, let's see who we got. We got TVQ2. Oh, wow. TVQ2 cut his name down. Wow. We got Crimson. We got Connor Adventure. We got Cody the Ohioan. We got Dan Wall. We got Connor Adventure. We got Legion. We got Shido. We got Blue. I think I already said Tegan's name. And we got Doo-Wop. So lots of awesome folks on there. Great snipes from Hefty. Hefty, thank you so much. Let me see. Let me write a poem. Let me write a poem for Hefty. I'm going to write a haiku right now to show my appreciation for Hefty. Here we go. Gifted memberships coming from a great smart person. Hefty is the best. There we go. There we go. That is a haiku to say thank you. Maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe all gifted memberships are going to start getting haikus. But thank you so much, Hefty. Let's get a little bit more hype in the chat for those 10 gifties. Chat hype. Chat hype and a thumbs up. I don't know. I'm still working on how to react to generosity. I like the haikus, though. I think that there could be some magic there. Cat King 20, what is going on? How's the cats that you are the king and the ruler of? Bella, it's a holy stinky. Holy stinky.
Stinky.
Did I tell you guys I was on a flight on my way home from Europe with a rock star? There's this band from the 80s called Manowar, and I was on a flight with the guitarist, except he was in first class and I was in peasant carriage. Kind of cool. Kind of cool to be on a flight with a rock star, though. Razzie, you never responded to my article that I sent you. Got Wordle in 4 today, and I'm proud of this one. Who? I don't remember his name. Michael something. Michael something. But if you look him up on YouTube, there's a video of him playing a two-necked guitar with both hands, and he has like this insane guitar room, but that's who it was. From the band called the Manowar. They were in the same city that I was in the night before. And then I saw him and I was like, yo, Mr. Shinies, that person has to be a rock star. And so then when we landed, I was like, I'm going to check his luggage and I'm going to see if I can find his name. And I didn't find his name, but I found his production company. And then I did a little bit of research. I found the production company and the band. And then, yeah. Did I send Razzie the same article? I did, but Razzie never replied to it. Yeah, I also sent the article on to Cheese. I don't click on links so willy-nilly, so willis-nillis. Well, you should have. It was a really interesting article. Hey, I want to be a rock star. Oh my God. Nickelback. Somebody give me my Nickelback, please. William Nilliam. William Eyelash. Well, yeah, I just tried to educate you and Hefty on Black Hawk Down. It was a very important event in history. And if you guys don't know history, it's bound to repeat itself. But hey, what's up, Hassan? Razzie. Wait, the biggest thunderstorm last night that I've seen in a few years? Hey, I heard about that, actually. Somebody was talking about... who was it? Was talking about a storm in Germany. I don't remember. I saw it in another chat. Someone was talking... Maybe in Puffin's chat yesterday. It wasn't you, though. I don't think it was you. Was it you? I don't think it was you. Wait, did anybody catch you on the shower, Bella? Hey, what's up, Marks of Plays? How we doing? Thanks so much for stopping in. Hope you're having an awesome start to your Friday, to the weekend. Friday, June 23rd. Season 2 of The Bear came out last night. I started watching episode 1. It was so far so good. But what's going on, Markso? It was basically constant thunder and lightning. I love that. Hey, V, have a great day at work. Love you guys. And by you guys, I guess I mean you and the V's. I don't know why I said you guys. I don't know why I pluralized it. But yeah, take care. Talk to you soon. I don't know why I'm awake. Well, because there's shinies to be hunted. If we have an extra hour today, does that mean trivia will be an hour later than usual? We have 3 trivia questions today. So we're going to be doing one at 7:30, one at 7:45, and one at 8. With the traditional self-promotion / height measuring 15. There's also going to be some bonus points that get randomly awarded to people who are active in the last 15 minutes when I pull it. So I don't know when I'm going to do those, but we'll do them at some points in time. Just know that there are bonus points to be awarded today. The stream is 3 hours? No, only 2 hours. 2 hours. Oh, 5 foot. Hey, good. Listen, Carly, I'm glad that you didn't shrink from the last time. It's 5 right now. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Advance everything 2 hours. That's what I'm talking about. There's these wild things called time zones. Crazy time zones. You and I just happen to be in a different one. If there weren't time zones, we wouldn't even have to have this conversation, but apparently everybody still wants to have time zones. It's so silly. Brief good morning. Hey, brief good morning. That's all we're doing. I have to get blood drawn today. But it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I finally have a doctor in Canada, which is great. Only took 7 years, but the doctor was like, yo, you got to get a blood draw. And I was like, okay, I can do that. He's like, we just got to establish a baseline. And I was like, okay, I love establishing a baseline, so it'll be nice. Well, if it was dark during the day and bright during the night. That's what I'm saying. But no, see, yeah, I mean, that's not really how it would work, though. It's not really how it would work. I hate that I have to continually explain why it would work. It would still be dark during your nighttime. You would still go to sleep at night. you'd still sleep during the dark, but the hours that it's dark would just be different. So like your working hours wouldn't be 9 to 5. All right, let's just say your working hours would not be 9 to 5. Your working hours would be more like, let's see, if it's all based on GMT, which is how I would want it to be. I'm guessing the difference between Germany and the UK is like 2 hours. So your working hours would be like 11 to 7, right? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. About to go to bed, but thought I would at least swing by and say hi. Dang, what a long day. Well, I hope you get some sleep, my dude, and get rested. 1 hour ahead of UK. Okay, so either way, basically, the UK's hours would be... No, like you guys would stay the same. Nothing would change, because it would all be based in GMT. It would all be based at the Prime Meridian. Prime Meridian time. It's a good idea, and I stand by it. It's a good idea. The world's not ready for my brilliance. No, listen. It's not like the best idea, but if everyone in the world was on board, I think it would make sense. The world should revolve around me. That's what I'm saying. You want the sun to shine all the time. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. It would be kind of funny if the entire world slept at the same time. It'd also be great. Imagine if all of us just agreed, like, this is the time now. And this is what happens. It's so weird. When this game loads, the controller disconnects. And then it reconnects. What's up with that? What's up with that? See? Like, I have to reconnect it. See, it really shouldn't hurt your brain, though. Like, I understand why it would conceptually hurt people's brains, but it's important to note that, like, it's a very straightforward concept when you think about it. We just have one time across the world. So if it's noon, if it's 12 o'clock in the UK, it's 12 o'clock here, right? So Carly, what time is it for you right now? You said that it's 12:15, right? In Canada, where I'm at right now, it's 12:15. My 12:15 is just a little bit earlier in the day, right? It's just when the sun is just starting to rise as opposed to halfway through your day. So the concept of noon goes away. The concept of midnight goes away. Those things don't really exist anymore. Yeah. John Cena, what's going on? Just reestablishing dominance. That's what it is. Why are we feeding Nick? You don't have to feed me. I'm going to eat regardless. Actually, I can't eat right now. I'm on a 12-hour fast. And trust me, I don't know why they call it a fast, because it's going by really slow. Because I made cookies. $5.15 for you. You got that mountain time zone. Kind of like that coffee that Hefty likes to drink, that mountain grown coffee. Folgers, mountain grown. I'm gonna figure out what that joke is. Okay, Hefty, is this like a Whitney Houston thing, or do you seriously not have that joke figured out? Cat King, those people are members, and so the green users are members, the blue users are moderators. If you want to be a member, you can either purchase a membership, or if you don't want to purchase one, if you click on this link, it should allow you to, is it allow gifts, or is it just gifts? Okay, no, Hefty, it's not meant to make you feel dumb. I just can't tell if it is like, you're Whitney Houstoning me, or if you genuinely don't know. Because the joke is a little on the nose. But if you're Whitney Houstoning me, then I'm going to just let you keep doing it. Gray people? There are no gray people. There are no small parts, only small actors. Hey, Hefty, look at that. Look at that. Hefty, you won the giveaway. That's a bonus point for Hefty. Hefty's on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Hefty is on the board. And you know what that means? Usually when Hefty's on the board, he comes through with a big ol' snipe. So we got Hefty on the board with 1 point. Coming in with that bonus. Great job, Hefty. Hefty, Hefty, Hefty. That's a snipe. Will Snipe Selly, boys. This guy's Billet Sisters of Rocket, boys. Alright, Hefty, here. I'm gonna explain the joke without actually explaining the joke, okay? Folgers coffee is mountain grown. On the can, it's 2 words. But Hefty, you like coffee that's mountain grown as well. But on your can, it's 2 words, or 3 words. Hopefully that helps out. Hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that helps you get there. Hopefully that joke makes more sense now, and you're going to realize how funny it actually was. Oh my goodness, Hefty coming in with another gifted membership. This time, I think for 1, should it be... Okay, should this be a haiku, or should this be a limerick? What do we think, haiku or limerick? What do we think? Haiku or limerick? Those are really the only 2 poems that I know how to do. I feel like a limerick would be better suited for larger gift amounts. Hello, Fart. But since I already gave Hefty a haiku, we're just going to flip it. So here's going to be Hefty's limerick. There once was a man named Hefty who gave out 11 gifties. He's got a big heart. And sure loves to fart. And I would imagine that he's not a Swiftie. There we go. Happy limerick to Hefty. Oh yeah, Carly, you missed a couple O's. Jod's right. Who you callin' Pinhead? Can confirm Hefty loves his fart. Well, at least we got some confirmation here. Cat King, what are you confused about? Let me help you. What do you need? What do you need? Last. Was it that you told me it in confidence? I'm just telling you, you like your coffee. What song? What song are you talking about? Cat King, you gotta give me more description here. Tell me what you're confused about. What song, and why is it confusing you? Let's work through it. Let's work through it together. Let's break this down one little bit by bit, and let's make it a beautiful thing. Let's make some magic. The song. You mean the Whitney Houston song? You mean like the one that she hasn't released in forever? The one you sang? What song did I sing? I never sang a song. After sleeping last night, that disruptive to your inner being. It's true. I want to dance with somebody. Oh yeah, Whitney Houston. I loved in chat the other day when Carly was like, oh no, you said the W word. That just made me so happy. That was such a beautiful thing. You said the W word. As in like it's this egregious crime to say it. It just drives me crazy whenever anybody says that Whitney word. I just love it. I love it so much. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to open my door up in case my cat wants to come hang out, because I just have shut her out entirely. Just kidding. It's neighborhood watch time. Which means my cat is just sitting there watching outside to make sure that there's no Sketchopotamus Rexes out. There's always Sketchopotamus Rexes out. Oh man, I just realized I gotta fix all my trivia. Ah, man, I got stuff to do now. I was hoping to just focus in on stream, but I screwed up some things. Oh, man, super screwed up. Barnacles. That's such a bummer. Alright, we'll do it one at a time. Dog, give me a free point. You just gotta win it. You just gotta win it. Sketchopotamus Rex thrives in the early AM. Okay, so this is not a lie. I'm gonna tell you guys something. Like, this is me being completely honest and truthful with you. I watched someone smoking crack yesterday. And not like in an area where people would typically be smoking crack. I watched someone smoking crack outside of my house yesterday. Like, just straight up smoking crack. Just like unashamedly smoking crack too. Like just smoking crack. How long did you watch him for? As long as I could. It was like better than watching anything. It was so interesting. Hey, what's up, Matt? We're just talking about smoking crack.
A prison Mike.
Do they offer? Nah, I didn't want to get near them. Hey, Larry Larvesta, how we doing? How we doing? Just talking about smoke crack. Do you have popcorn or snacks to enjoy the show? Nah. It was really weird. It was really weird. Who's smoking crack? There were just these two people outside my house smoking crack. So is that before your mom came in, or was she leaving? Luckily, she was not here. Luckily, she did not see the crack smoking. How are you demonetized? There's nothing. I'm not promoting it. Were they like really close to your house? They were so close that if I farted, they could have smelled it. How's that? I don't know why that's the way I describe it. Yes, they were extremely close to my house. Closer than I would like them to be. Yeah, it was pretty interesting, actually. So we at least hospital and offer them a drink or maybe a snack before they went up on their way? Heck no, I'm not getting anywhere close to that. Are you kidding? The thing about people who are openly smoking crack is that they could also be like strung out of their minds, and you don't want to risk hurting yourself because someone is strung out of their mind. That's just silly. You don't want to do that. Oh, man. I have so much stuff to do for this trivia. My goodness, my goodness. Listen, it's a really sad situation. But, like, it's just wild that it happened right outside my house. Hello, baby. Hey. Okay, goodbye. See you later. Come on, Trivia. Just do what I'm asking you to do here. I'm losing so many checks just because I wasn't prepared. Not a Boy Scout, clearly. Clearly not a Boy Scout. Clearly not a Boy Scout. So how do you talk to Mrs. Shinies? No, that's how I talk to my little cat. Hi, little baby. She's just a little baby. Train spot, know what I mean? I know what you mean. I don't. I do. I kind of do. I don't know. I'm gonna pretend I do even though I don't. I don't know if I could get demonetized for talking about an experience that happened in my life without promoting said experience, because I'm certainly not promoting said experience, but I tried to get a picture. I couldn't get one though, so I guess I don't really have any proof of it, but just trust me. It happened. Half the conversations I have are, I'm going to pretend that I know, but I don't. Welcome to the beautiful thing called imposter syndrome. It helps get you through the life. Helps get you through the life. All right, we'll do this check right here, and then we're going to go into a trivia question for the day. Trivia question. Question of the trivia. Trivia of the question. Question some trivia. First of three. First of three. And then you'll have 15 minutes to guess category, which I'll check, and then we'll assess points during those 15-minute periods. It'll be a beautiful thing. All right, we'll get it loaded up to the next one, and then we'll do it up. I just remembered it's Friday. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. All right, y'all. Trivia question coming up. This is for Wednesday. Wednesday's trivia is missing lyrics. Fill in song and artist for an additional 2 points. So 2 points for the lyric and then 2 additional points for the song/artist. Okay, my house in blank. My hidden treasure chest. Golden grand piano. My beautiful Castillo. You owe. I'd leave it all. Ibiza. I took a pill in Ibiza. Budapest is correct. That is the lyric for 2 points. Budapest is correct. Carly Mae Crossing is on the board with 2. Anybody know the artist? Does anybody know the artist? George Ezra. Carly with another freaking 2 points. Carly coming in with 4 points to take the lead. Carly Mae Crossing. More like Carly Mae 100%. Get the top spot in the weekly leaderboard right now. Ready to rock and roll. Great job, Carly. Crushing it. Remember, if you want to guess the category, it is available in the chat, and it would be worth 4 points. I gotta look at the rules. I don't remember my rules. Rules would be worth 6 points. 6 points. So you got 6 points. I know the category. It's almost like you shouldn't have guessed so early. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, I gotta adjust this board now. All right, let's see. This is the thing that takes the longest. Okay, Carly with 4. Hassan with 3. Sam with 2. S-Dubs. Big Willie style coming on in hot. And let's see, then we got Joseph with 1. All right, there we go. We adjusted it. What a beautiful adjustment. It's a good song. It's a real good song. Literally would kill you. All right, let me get my submissions open so I can see who has submitted properly. Think that risk is worth taking? Maybe. Carly with a 4-point question, though. It's pretty wild. Got another trivia question coming up in 12 minutes. 12 of them. 12 minutes. Not just 1 minute, not just 2 minutes, but 12. 12 whole minutes. Hey, form. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Big Cheese getting 6 points to take over his top spot? Yes, he is. Big Cheese is getting 6 points to take over the top spot. This is going to be a miserable day of updating trivia. Here we go. Here we go. Cheese is going to take over. Cheese. 6 points. Hassan, 3 points. And then Sam gets the boot to the next page. Sam to the next page. Sam is at the next page. Sam, 2 points. Sam, 2 points. Save. There we go. All right, crushing it. Did I just update these counts? I don't know. I don't know. No, I didn't. Cheese, nice job. Nice job. You crushed it. Crushed it. Cheese is in the top spot now. Carly gets knocked down. It was great while it lasted. I've heard that. Yeah. So, good job, Cheese. Carly and Hassan can still take it. It's true. Carly needs to just get the category right, or another 2 questions, bonus points. There's lots of flexibility here, but now Cheese has a significant advantage in the next couple questions. Figuring out the category does in fact indicate that he would be able to potentially do better. Oh, I gotta check that out. Bella DMs. Oh my god, those are so slick. Oh, I like those a lot. They're Stardew plushies. I don't know if they're official. Are they official, or are they just... What's the official Stardew merch site? Fangamer. Fangamer.com. Let's see. Fangamers... Do they still have their Animal Crossing collection? I don't know if they do anymore. I don't think they do. They used to, though. Stardew Valley Collector's Edition. The guidebook. They have a Krobus plush. Oh, man. They have the vinyl soundtrack for the 1.4 and 1.5 update. They got Junimo plushies. They have a mermaid pendant if you want to propose to someone who's also a fan of the Stardew Valley board game. I have a lot. I have a few of these things. Not a lot of them, but I have a few of them. Oh, they have the piano. They got the coloring book. So not many plushies, but they do have some plushies. I don't think they have the board game, though. Doesn't look like they have the board game. It must be very hard to find. That's why I'm happy I have it. It's a great game. I enjoy it a lot. There's a physical CE. What is a CE? Collector's Edition? Yeah, there is. There is. Yep. For Switch? Yep. It's really cool, too. Yeah, I might be able to put a picture of it up on screen. It looked like this. Nice little box, and then it's got a little pop-up with all your little farm animals. Colleen Erdonst. My father built this country. Thank you very much. Well, when it comes to collector's editions, usually what I say is collector, I hardly know her, but yeah, it's really cool. It's the board game based on the hit game Stardew Valley. What's up, Clocky? How we doing, buddy? Alright, let's see. We got about 10 minutes left. No, we have about 6 minutes left until our next trivia. So if you want to try and answer the category for 6 points, now is the time to do it, or else you're going to be going down to 3. Going to an alpaca farm Sunday. Wow, well, if they sell one and it's the last one, you have to buy it. That's what Phil Dunphy would do. I gotta update your command, Clocky. That's just boring now. Because then it implies that your AMC lock work. Oh my god, Carly gifted 5 memberships. Alright, it's time for a limerick. Let's see. We got Cat King, we've got Bagmouth Lefaux, we got Aurelius, we have Coffee Shop Edward, and we have Polly. What a great group of people. Alright, here we go, Carly. There once was a lady named Carly who was nothing like Chris Farley. She's kind and sweet, won't send me pictures of her feet. And if was a boy, would be named Charlie. There we go. There we go. Oh, could have said won't eat meat. You're right. You're right. I could have. I didn't. Dang it. Carly Mae Crossing with a bonus point. Wow. I can't even predict things like this happening, but Carly Mae Crossing gets the bonus point. Crazy. Carly up to 5. This is a heated race now. You made that weird so quick? How did I do that? Yesterday, Carly and I were beefing. It was a light beef, small beef. It was a fake beef. It was a beef bit. We'll go with it was a beef bit. And she was apologizing to me because she didn't respond to a direct message that I sent her. And I said, you don't have to apologize. We're fine. But if you really don't want to damage our friendship, you have to send me feet pics. And then I broke because I just think that it's just a thing, and I broke. And Carly said that she would never do that, and she ran to the store to get the tightest fitting shoes to put on, and it was just kind of a joke between the two of us. So Carly and I had an inside joke, Razzie, and I understand that you might perceive that as weird, but some people just perceive it as friendship. So yeah. See you tomorrow. All right, we got trivia coming up. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Carly Mae Farley. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 tacos, 55 pies, 55 cokes, 100 tater tots, 100 pizzas, 100 tenders, 100 meatballs, 100 coffees, 55 wings, 55 shakes, 55 pancakes, 55 pastas, 55 peppers, and 155 taters. Carly, unfortunately, that's wrong. Good guess, though. Hey, what's up, Emily? How we doing? Good to see ya. Always a pleasure having you in here. Whole shtick is on a hat. Oh, I love that. Oh, Razzie, that was you. Things are lagging right now for me. Oh, Carly, don't worry. Somebody submitted something as your name. Carly Mae Farley. Carly Mar Farley? I don't know. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of people every year. Does anybody submit some absolutely rude crap and be like sincere through the hate form? Nah. Not yet. I'm sure it'll happen someday. Anonymity is a dangerous thing. But if you ain't willing to say it with your chest, if you're not willing to bring it to me with your own face, it means nothing. You can steal my identity if you want. That's what I always joke. I'm like, yeah, someone can steal my identity. They're going to give it back right away. They'll look at my bank account and be like, I'm going to go for someone else. I'm going to go for one of the... never mind. That was going to be a dark joke. All right, last check before the next trivia question. And self-promotion / tell us your height, 15. There's some days we all say strange stuff straight to the face, more so in a joking manner, and then I think to myself, man, if somebody said that to me, I would have taken it all kinds of wrong. Yeah. Kevin, what's going on? Mewtwo can be shiny in that game. Mewtwo can certainly be shiny in that game, and it can be shiny at 1 in 1365 odds if you have the shiny charm before encountering it, so it's a beautiful thing. Duop, you can thank Hefty for the gift. Welcome to your, I believe, 2 to 3 month of membership. 2 or 2nd or 3rd. I never know what the purple badge is. I think it's the 3rd. All right, y'all. Next trivia question coming up right now. Here we go. Okay, here we go. A U.S. president once visited this country when he uttered the phrase "Ich bin ein Berliner" in their native tongue. However, this translated loosely to "I am a jelly donut." What country is it, and who was the president that said it? Country for 2 points. Germany. Bella with 2 points on the board. Who was the president? JFK. All right, Hefty gets the other point. Hefty gets 2. Bella gets 2. Great job, y'all. Good one. Real easy for the German. Love that. All right, so how are we gonna do this? Hefty with 2, so Hefty gets bumped up to 3. Okay, so we'll do this. Hefty goes up here. Hefty with 3. Sam. Oh wait, we'll go Bella with 2. And then we got Sam with 2 as well. Okay, there we go. There we go. Did I count those checks? I don't actually know. No, I did not. So fast. Everybody's so fast. All right, so now if you guess the category, it is going to be worth 3 points, 3 points only, and we have... oh God. Yeah, 3 points only and something else. A bonus point coming at some point in time. I don't know when. Because we did a bonus point on Monday. I forgot to do one on Tuesday, and then we have technically Thursday and Friday. So there should be 3 bonus points. We've already done 2, so there'll be 1 more. Anyway, I gotta head out. Almost time to start working. Take care, Kevin. Carly dropping her own link because it is, in fact, Self-Promotion 15. Everybody, talk about what you guys got going on this weekend. I'm hoping to stream someday this weekend and go to our first Brock playthrough of Pokemon Blue. But I also have to drive 2 hours to buy a 3DS this weekend. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to justify driving a total of 4 hours round trip and then streaming for 3 hours. But we're going to try it. I'm playing Sea of Thieves tonight. That's basically it. Please sub to Carly if you haven't. Carly's an amazing Pokemon and Animal Crossing streamer. I think has a members only stream coming up on tomorrow. So if you're not a member, join that, and then you get to have a little bit of a intimate experience with other members. Don't take that the weird way. Intimate just means close. You guys grow up. So really awesome to do that. And then let's see, Fernando's going to watch the Yankees play this weekend. Nice. Hoping they don't stink when you go. Well, I hope so too. They've been kind of middle of the road this year, but there's always that chance. Big Cheese Thrifts is yet another streamer. And by streamer, I mean video content creator. He does some good stuff. He's really close to 1,000. Make sure you sub if you have not done that yet. American Movie Classics, AMC. Moved over from Twitch just to hang out with us here on YouTube. Does a lot of Pokemon Tears of the Kingdom fun stuff. His fiance / better half, Emily, is also a part of the channel every now and again. She's great. She's so funny. She's not afraid to talk about pooping and farting, which is what I really like in a woman, so I'm glad Emily's around. Razzie. Razzie's another fantastic streamer, though he does struggle sometimes to find pheromosas. He's fantastic, has a lot of fun, makes a lot of jokes. Really solid for, you know, for someone. So definitely go check out Razzie. He's got buildings crying all over him tonight, so Clocky's going to be playing some Tears of the Kingdom, which is a beautiful thing. What he really should be doing, though, is playing some Sea of Thieves and having it over the microphone so you guys can hear me cuss like a sailor. Like, I actually swear like a sailor, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, thanks everybody for 25 likes. It's really amazing. We are about 40 minutes from the end of live stream today. We're going a little bit later than normal. I'm going to start work a little bit late. We're going to do some good things. Yeah, I have a captain's hat now. We should make that happen. Ooh, that's nice. Pretty solid for someone. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so I was going to say something. I was going to say pretty solid for someone who doesn't show his face. But then I realized you don't have to show your face to be awesome. So I kind of dialed it back and I just went for pretty awesome for someone. So there you go, Razzie. There's your explanation. Now I feel like a douche. Hefty, let's see. You might stream tonight. Good. You should. If Hefty streams tonight, it's usually around 6 o'clock, 6:30, something like that. He usually goes to 7:30, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 6 to 9, 69, 6, 9. Didn't like the stream. That's brutal. It's brutal. Sea of Thieves, real good game. Real good game. Has anybody else submitted anything other than calling me the B word? Nope. Nope. 2 back-to-back B words. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Appreciate you. You're beautiful people. Ha 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 ha. I did not like either. Well, guys, come on now. Come on now. Oh. Carly, thanks for dropping all those links and promoting people who won't promote themselves. But you guys really should promote yourselves. The self-promotion 15 minutes isn't a joke. There we go. Matt coming in. Might stream this weekend. Putting on another TCG opening today. Not a big miss this time. Okay, that's good. That's good. Truly a wonderful person. I like how much more realistic this is. Not realistic. That's a dumb word. Shut up. I like how much more like achievable this one feels. Like a 1365 being at 238 checks feels more achievable than a 4096 where it takes an hour. Oh, Matt, I'm excited for that, baby. I'm excited for that. Do you think these games have any mechanism built into it where they track how many you've encountered? Like, do you think these games have any sort of recognition of shiny hunting? I just don't think so. I just found Pokemon Moon in the tiny little pocket of my jeans I just took out of the dryer. Did you like not know where it went? Have you lost it for a while? Kevin getting a bonus point, even though I don't think Kevin is here anymore. So Won't unfortunately make the leaderboard, but Kevin, if you are still here, you've just won a bonus point, the final bonus point. I think I was left in the jeans before I washed them. Hopefully it's still alright. Usually those things survive. I can't use transfer on a wild Smeargle copy sketch, vice versa. The wild Smeargle cannot sketch my Ditto's transform. Interesting. That's interesting. Right, we can't see it, but Razzie has 1 point right now. I mean, since Kevin is not here, I feel like we should award the point to someone who's here, right? So let's roll again. BCT. Cheesy Boy. Cheesy Boy gets the point. Oh, that's gonna be, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Cheese could be going for the repeat here. Cheese could be going for the two-peat. Hey, what's up, Dorian? How you doing, baby? Hey, what's up, Squid? How we doing? Hey, have a good night, dude. Thank you so much for popping in. Hope you have a good weekend, man. We'll talk soon. She's been champ for almost 2 months. That's true. He's been a reigning champ. Probably the longest reigning champ. Pete and Pete was a great show. I remember Pete and Pete. I wish I had that dang view on my stream where I could see people's, like, things. I don't like having to come up with birthday gifts. Oh my god, I had the greatest idea for birthday gifts. Get a vacuum sealer, put together all the ingredients of a chocolate chip cookie except for, like, the eggs and butter, vacuum seal them, and just give people emergency cookie packs. Because last night, I was like, I gotta make cookies or I'm gonna die. So I made cookies. And I was like, this would be so much easier if I didn't have to measure all the stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself a bunch of emergency cookie packs, and then I'm going to start just dumping them in. And then I was like, what if somebody else was given an emergency cookie pack? They'd be pretty pumped. So I'm just going to make people emergency cookie packs. Has been the champ of your heart for a year. Wow. Long heart championships. Now I have to take time out of my day to make cookies. No. It's just for, like, the in case of emergency. Like, if you're ever in a situation where you're like, man, I really want cookies, then you don't have to measure everything. What if I don't have eggs on hand, though? Are you 15? What person that lives on their own doesn't have eggs on hand all the time? What a psychotic thing to say. Absolutely psychotic. I'm not even going to entertain that. I already did, but I'm not going to entertain it any further. 1 egg and some butter. If you don't have those 2 things, vegan. Yeah, I said, what psychopath? I already said psychopath. We already took care of that. We have no eggs here? Psychos. Go get yourself a dozen eggs. Vegetarians can eat eggs. People that don't like eggs. You can't. No, that's dumb. I'm not arguing this early in the morning. I've never been poor, and it shows. Eggs, up until like a year ago, were the cheapest thing you could get. You could get literally 4 meals for 99 cents out of a carton of eggs. Don't even talk to me about this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm broken. I'm angry right now. Like I'm stifling in an argument. I'm trying to stuff down my argumentative side. Okay, it's not my problem that you're not using the eggs that you have. You know what we do when we see that our eggs are about to expire? We use our eggs. Eggs last like a month and a half. A dozen eggs. You could do 1 every 4 days and you'd be fine. You put eggs in cake. I mean, geez, the average cake takes 3 eggs. If you decide to make a cake or cupcakes, if you just treat yourself to cupcakes, you're using a quarter of the eggs you bought. You guys are nuts. How often do you think we bake? I don't know. It's not that hard. What's time to make cupcakes? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you have 3 hours to play video games on camera, I'm sure you could take a half hour to make cupcakes instead. I'm over this. I'm mad. No, Razzie, you triggered me when you said that I've never been poor. That made me feel like an elitist because I said who doesn't have eggs. It's like a staple. We don't have a cupcake pan. Oh my god. My god. Oh, Razzie, I tell you what. For someone to have such good comedic timing in a actual chat, I just find that to be so fascinating. Like, your timing in chats is so unbelievably good. It's so funny. I'm absolutely an elitist. I am an elitist because I think that it's not uncommon up until at least before eggs were $4 a dozen, back when eggs were $1.19 to 99 cents a dozen. I think it's uncommon for people to not have eggs in their fridge. That makes me an elitist. Whatever. I'm gonna vote Trump again just for you. Like that, like I said again. That was like a multi-level joke. It was really good. Send you a picture of my fridge and watch your head explode. I probably would be angry. Do you know what I do? Not that I'm saying that I'm perfect, because I'm certainly not, but every single Sunday I make a meal plan. Me and Mrs. Shinies. We make a meal plan. We go to the grocery store and we buy the exact groceries that we need for that week, with the exception of some like snacky things and some things that we want long term, like eggs. And then, when we're out of food, we do the same thing the next week. And then our fridge is never full of stuff. Sometimes we'll buy extra and we'll put it in the freezer. You actually go to the store? Yeah. My parents just do Walmart. Delivery, which I just can't get behind. I like to go to the store and I like to look at the things I'm going to be eating. I don't like to rely on someone else to pick my groceries. I just can't do that. All right, y'all. Final trivia question. I have my life together? No, it's just cheaper. Hey, what's up, Mystic? How we doing? How was your river ferry beautiful cruise? How was the ferry? No, it's just cheaper. It's cheaper to buy your own groceries and to look for things and to look for meals for things that are on sale. Like, I'm all about money. That's the whole thing. I just want my money to be used properly. Final question. If you are ever planning on curing some hard salami or a country ham, you're going to want to use the number 2 version of this powder. But if you want some good corned beef, you'll need the number 1 version. Which powder is it? Which powder is it? I'm all about money. I'm all about spending my dollars the smart way because I don't have a lot of them. So I want to make sure that I spend them appropriately. Starch, talc powder, pepper, cornstarch, powdered sugar, flour. No to all so far. Baby powder. Baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. White powder. It is not white powder. It is also not snow. The question shows that you're a food elitist. I'm really not having fun anymore. It's like being at the Fenton's Horse Ranch. I'm not having fun anymore. I want to go home. I'm surprised that, what's his name? Mr. Fernando, the food connoisseur. I am. I'm not upset with you, but I'm surprised that you don't know the answer to this trivia question. I'm never upset with you with how you spend money on food. Prague. Carly is correct. The answer is, of course, Prague powder number 1 and Prague powder number 2. That is what you use for curing delicious meats, which means Carly is officially tied with cheese. Carly can win if she is able to figure out what is this week's category. What is the category for this week's trivia question? Our answers are Madison, Wisconsin, Illinois, Budapest / George Ezra, Germany / John F. Kennedy, and Prague powder. What are the answers? Crock Potter is an absolute lifesaver. If you've ever eaten bacon, if you've ever eaten sausage, if you've ever eaten corned beef, places you've been to on your travel, Bella is correct. That is the correct answer. It is places that I have been to on my travels. Bella for 3 points, coming in at 5. But that means that we have a tie between Cheese and Carly. We have a tie between Cheese and Carly. And I think that we have to resolve that. So I'm going to go get a tiebreaker question real quick because I have one. This is a tiebreaker question that I have to go get. Okay, give me like 2 seconds. Okay, we're on it. We're moving. So this is going head to head, Carly versus Cheese. In order to win, you have to get the answer fully correct. Those are the rules. Give me a second. We're almost there. All right, we're downloading it. Let's talk to Mewtwo. All right, here we go. What did Nick storm the Capitol? All right, here we go. Come egg my house. You'll have to go to the store first. I could egg your house right now, but you have to go to the store. All right, here we go. More missing lyrics. You need to fill in both the red and the blue. Both the red and the blue. Every gal in blank lives in blank, not blank. So if you've a date in blank, she'll be waiting in blank. You need the red and the blue. This is only for Carly and Cheese. The first to answer it properly is the winner. Every gal in blank lives in blank, not blank. So if you've a date in blank, she'll be waiting in blank. As they scramble to their Googles just to be the one that wins. Istanbul and Constantinople is correct. Carly is this week's trivia champion. Congratulations to Carly, who is going to take it home with the tiebreaker point. What an absolute champion. Great job, Carly. Well done. You the winner. You the winner. You the champion. You the champion. With 8 points, Carly May Crossing is this week's. The first ever, actually, Mornings with Mewtwo champion. The first ever Mornings with Mewtwo trivia champion. And that puts Carly into the 4th spot. Right? No, Carly has more wins than Kem. Carly has more wins than Kem. Carly has taken over as the 3rd ranking trivia leader. How about that? Dedicate my win to my mom and Google. A beautiful win. A beautiful win. Hefty. Hefty, that can't be real. Hefty, that cannot actually be real. Oh, Hefty. All right, hang on. I'm going to change you guys' lives real quick. Okay. This is a website called Flip. We're going to start here. We're starting with flip.com. Flip.com is a website that will upload all of the flyers that are in your area and show you what is on sale. You can even make lists. You could say, hey, I like to eat cheese. I like to eat chicken. I like to eat this vegetable. And you could put a list together and it will tell you, hey, this is on sale at this grocery store. Okay? That's number one. Here's the next thing. Okay? It's called Whisk. Okay? Whisk.com. Whisk.com is based out of the UK, and it is an app where all different people upload their favorite recipes, and you can take the recipe, you can add it to your meal plan, and then what it's going to do is give you all of the groceries that are required for that. And if you add 10 recipes to your meal plan, it'll give you all of the individual things that you are going to need to buy. And then if you live in the UK, which I don't know how many of you do, I know one of you does, you can actually have that delivered to you. You can actually have those groceries just brought right to your doorstep. Oh my God. All right, that's it. Stream's over. I'm done. I'm gonna Wordle on my own. You guys drive me crazy. I'm just trying to be helpful. I'm just trying to help you unlock some of the things that I had to learn, which really made my life a lot easier. I started eating better food. Started saving money on food because I wasn't going out to eat all the time. But you know what? No, let's just keep trashing someone who's just trying to be your friend. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. And I'm the elitist. Just kidding. That was a character that I'm working on called Guy Who Gets Unnecessarily Mad at Unnecessarily Silly Things, and then comes back because he just really had to close his door. So that was just a character. I haven't fully worked it out yet. Hey, Dinosander, what's going on? Thank you so much for coming in here and hopefully bringing some sanity and some, good vibes to the chat because we're missing that. You and your characters and bands you've been in, I tell you what, I'm a multi-talented person. Multi-talented elitist. It's a good joke. I mean, sometimes you just gotta have your back pocket. You know what I mean? Shiny makes a sound, does it? I just usually look for whether or not it's green. Obviously, it screamed at you when in Scarlet. It's true, it does scream. It screams very loud. I see that you probably either found me from TikTok or from a YouTube short, so you're the best. Hey, Hero, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Thanks so much for stopping in, man. Hope you're having a good Friday. 365 eggs hatched, no shiny. Dang, what are you hatching for? What are you trying to get? We started at 145 and I get this should take us to 285. That should be about right. Cool. Razzie, we're going a little later today. We're going to 8:30, so we'll do Wordle at the end. It's only 8 in the morning? Yeah. Clockwork's parents got us a small freezer. We can store more freezy stuff, but that would require like going to the grocery store and buying things, right? Meager won't fit, so try broke or needy. Hatch as many eggs of days of the week. There are far less than 365 days of the week. But I know what you meant, Hero. I'm just picking on you. Because apparently that's what we do now, is we just pick on each other. I'll go to a place I can get cheap meats from. Nice. Cheap meats. But then you'd have to cook it, right? You're scared of planes now. Why are you scared of planes? Are you scared of like planes as in airplanes, or are you scared as like the material plane versus the other non-realistic planes? Cheap Neats is the name of that club in Vegas. Yeah, but I don't want to go back to that club. Can't believe I finally guessed a trivia category. I'm happy that you did. 366 egg. What? And wait, what did you say that you're hatching for? I don't think he answered yet. Trying to get at least one of the shiny starters. Oh, gotcha. So you got a couple. You're hatching different things. The one that flies. Why are you afraid of Why are you afraid of planes? Planes are like one of the safest forms of transportation. Cheap Meats is the name of the girl band I was in college. Oh, was it, Carly? Cheap Meats. Cheap Meats. Back when I lived in Halifax, when I first moved there, everybody told me that I had to go eat street meat. And I was like, I'm going to pass on the street meat. But turns out it's delicious. It's like some Filipino grocery store or Filipino restaurant where they like put some skewers of meat on a stick like a kebab. And it's like this really good flavor. I'm guessing there's like soy sauce and pineapple juice in it because that's just kind of what I thought. But yeah, it was good. I'm not going to talk to you for days. Wait, why? Cheap Meats is my nickname now. I don't hate that. You should rebrand your YouTube channel to Cheap Meats. Hefty, why wouldn't I talk to you for days? What are you guys? I don't even know what you're talking about. Did I miss a message? I must have missed a Hefty message. Oh, no. Jesus. Why would... No. Absolutely not, Hefty. Come on. Come on. A little tougher than that. A Tenerife runway accident? Okay. Well, the Tenerife runway accident was just so unbelievably... Ignored your last 3. There's no way I ignored the last 3. Okay, so that one I missed. I acknowledge that your no, I didn't acknowledge it. I read it though. I just didn't acknowledge it. Money is definitely. Listen, I don't know. I just ignored that one. I didn't ignore them. I saw them all. I guess ignoring them would be seeing them and choosing to do nothing with it. So yeah, I guess perhaps I did ignore it. Razzie, I haven't. Okay, so Razzie, I definitely have been ignoring yours. I read your meager one. Get out of here. You guys are so needy. Speaking about needy. 25p a show. Yeah, the Tenerife runway accident was just so like unbelievably uncommon. It was truly like a fluke. So I honestly, planes are safe. Most airplane issues don't happen in the air. They happen on the ground, which is like what Tenerife was. So don't worry about it. You know how many flights there are in the air every day and how many of them have issues? It's like such a small percentage. I was playing a fan game called Pokemon Rejuvenation. It was a shiny hunting for something in the grass, and this one I got a shiny Spearow. You should always be happy when you get a shiny. Odds are crazy. I can ban you and not feel a thing. Wow. Would I prefer to side act? Nah, I'd be happy. I hit that elite streamer status where I don't read chats out loud anymore. It's true. Please ban me right now. Oh yeah. All right, so note for the future: 1 hour is a good cap on Mornings with Mewtwo. 1 hour is where we stop at, right there. That's a good note for the future. 1 hour. Really happy that we're here. Collision of 2936 and cargo plane 6. Honestly, but like, come on, do you know how many flights there are? Go Google how many flights are in the air right now, and you'll find a map of all the planes, and none of them have issues. So there we go. So just don't worry about it. Never go on a submarine. That was barely a submarine. I saw someone on Reddit call it a billionaire fart tube, and I haven't recovered since. It's very sad what happened. It's a very tragic thing. Loss of human life is always very sad, but like very preventable loss of human life is a little less sad. So they probably should have been a little smarter, and that company is very irresponsible. Do you like tubes? Tube City. Oh, man. Tube City. What happened with the submarine? There was... Somebody... Carly. So, Hero, there was a submersible. So it wasn't even a submarine. It was a minivan-sized submersible that was meant to go down to see the Titanic. And it had a catastrophic implosion event probably 3 or 4 days ago, which caused all people on board to die instantly. I mean, they would have felt nothing. They would have just literally gone from being alive to being dead. But there was a lot of due diligence from the company that wasn't properly handled because it was kind of like a piecemealed together thing. and they were charging about $250,000 just for the experience, just to go down and see it. So they've been looking for this thing for a long time, and they found the wreckage about 1,600 feet from the Titanic. So what likely happened is that they had some sort of implosion that happened on the way down. And so an implosion just means that the force outside is far greater than the force inside, or the pressure outside is. So it's the opposite of an explosion where it goes inside out. Instead, this would go outside in. It's the same thing that happens in space. So like if you're in space and you're not in a pressurized suit, something like that, you just basically die right away. Like it's just instant. So luckily they didn't suffer, nothing like that. But what I can't figure out, this is something that I've been thinking about, precisely what happened with a specific airplane. Now that wouldn't happen with an airplane because you don't have enough pressure even at your highest altitude for that to happen. The highest altitude that a plane would go at like 30,000 or 40,000 feet, it wouldn't be enough to do that. It would definitely like screw with you, but you would survive that. So that's not the same. It wouldn't have happened that way. Stop looking up plane crashes too. Just stop. Just stop look at all the successful flights. No, you wouldn't get blown to pieces. That's not what would happen in an implosion. So it probably exploded. Totally different thing. Most of us so inappropriate that I remembered who I am. Yeah, you're only inappropriate behind closed doors. In the DMs. That sounded bad. Not what I meant. Hey, what's up, Barnabas? Oh my god. You guys, that's too far. That's too far. Oh my god. Okay, let's reel it in. Come on. Let's all come together. I know we're having a good time. I know we're telling jokes. I know that nobody here thinks that anyone is being serious, but let's reel it in. I'm herding the sheep back to the farm. These were people who made a bad decision. And it was a company who made several bad decisions. So let's just accept that. Let's move on. Let's move forward. I'm on a weird kick of learning about those crashes, but what you should do is, okay, so here's what you need to do, Hero. If you're really interested in learning about plane crashes, you need to learn about what they did to remedy those things so that they don't happen again, right? Like look at all of the Boeing Max 8 and what they did to change it. So think about those things, right? Accidents have to happen in order for things to not happen in the future. It's like skydiving, right? Why can't we be cows, not sheep? You can be cows. We'll herd the cows back to the barn. You just usually don't herd cows. You herd cattle, I guess, which is cows. So I suppose that's probably true. Yeah, just go look up the things that they've done to prevent it. It's like jumping out of an airplane. Jumping out of an airplane is inherently dangerous, but they invented the parachute. And the first iterations of the parachute were still inherently dangerous, and they made better parachutes, and they learned how to tie it. They learned how to do those things, and now it's way less dangerous. Caleb does know a thing or two about cows. Caleb is cow champion. The reason there's always so much coverage when an airplane crashes is because they're so rare. Exactly. It's just a very rare thing to happen. We're going to be a little shy on checks because I think we messed around a little bit, but yeah. But we'll get this to about, we'll go to 275 and then we'll do Wordle and Squirtle. We'll get this to 275. Ooh, Highland cattle, aren't those the ones that are brown that have the really long hair? Plane never stops flying midair, will be packing parachute and leaping out. Well, it's not really worth it, because if a plane ever stops flying midair, it's going to be falling at such a high speed that even if you were to try and get the door open, which would only happen at about a level of 8,000 feet, you would fly out of that plane so quickly because of the speed that it's going that it would actually probably kill you. So if you're ever on a plane that's going down, what you should do is just get right with whatever data you believe in. You should call someone, text someone, have a good time, and just remember that it's all going to be over and that life's okay. And that's it. Just accept it. But here's the thing, Hero. You are never going to be on a plane crash. Ever. It's just not going to happen. You could fly 1,000,000 times. Nothing will ever happen. You're reading about isolated incidents that are just not common. I want 20 cats. 20 cats would be cool. Found out where strawberry milk comes from. Comes from strawberry cows. And happy cows come from California. I'm going to have a Beyblade battle with Caleb to determine who's the true champion of cows. I don't know, man. Caleb knows his stuff. I've flown at least 1,000 times in my life. That's insane. You've flown 1,000 times? I don't even think I've flown 100 times. That's insane. That's crazy. And you're not that much older than me. You might actually be younger than me. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, that's crazy, man. Good for you, though. It's a good experience. All right, this will be the last check of the day. Nothing. So we'll come back on Monday, refreshed, restored, ready to go, and let's do some Wordle and Squirtle. Bum, 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 bum. Wordle. Let's see. George Michael, gotta have faith. Trope. Motel? No, but that's helpful. All right, so the T is in the last spot. I can't really visualize this today. I'm struggling. E.T. So like, oh, Comet? Cool. Oh, you got it, Covet? Get out of here. That's so stupid. This happened to me twice this week. This has happened to me 2 times this week. And the stream gives off some very uncomfortable energy. Oh, it's been something. Let's see. What did I all miss? One time I was on a private plane, looked at the window, and there was like something spraying on the wing. We told the pilot we had to land because the gas cap wasn't properly tightened. Yikes. Yikes. Then my dad did crack and other terrible decisions. Private plane, sorry for looking. Sorry, BCT, it was a work thing. Have to use the CEO of Pokemon. Epcot, Trump. I have only flown private airlines 6 or 7 times. My goodness. Destitute, poverty, potet, poors, underprivileged. All right. Let's get into the Squirtle. I'm just going to go ahead and start with it. I'm just going to go ahead and start with Psyduck because I think eventually it's going to be right. All right, higher than Gen 1. All right, we'll go to Trubbish. Higher than Gen 5. So Gen 6, 7, 8, or 9. This could include... what could it include? It could include anything from Arceus. Okay, it is lower than Gen 9, so somewhere in Gen 6, 7, or 8. It is a single type. No, it's a dual type, and one of the types is Steel. One of the types is Steel. So dual type, second type is Steel from Gen 6, 7, 8. Let's see. What about Klefki? Oh, I can't type. What about Klefki? Klefki's Steel Fairy. Dang. What about Clink? Steel None. Okay, so we need something. Corviknight. Okay, that's a good one. Flying in Steel. Lower than Gen 8. So it is Gen 6 or Gen 7. And it is bigger than a Corviknight and bigger than a Tinkaton. So it's pretty big. Is there any dual legendaries from Gen 6 or 7? I mean, it's pretty. I'm not saying that it's legendary, but it's pretty big. The Kartana Grass Steel. Ooh, it's tiny. Buzzwole fighting. What are some like? Are there any Steel Solgaleo? Is that Psychic Steel? I think that could be part of it. Okay, so we got Psychic Steel from Gen 7, and it's bigger than a Solgaleo. Gen 7, Psychic and Steel is correct. That was a great guess, Barnabas. That's really going to help. So Psychic Steel from Gen 7, that is big. Like, it's a big, big thing. So Psychic and Steel, Gen 7. I could use filters, but I don't like using filters when we're playing. I just like doing it the right way. Necrozma. Psychic Steel, Duskmane, Necrozma. That is correct. Great job, Hefty. Really, really good. Really, really good. The Dusk Maiden Necrozma. Sweet. All right, y'all. That is it. Let's go see if anybody's live. Let's see if anyone's doing lives on the YouTube. I'm trying to see if I can raid some people that I don't often raid, like some newer people. But, you know, it's not always possible, which is okay. I'm just seeing if I can start to spread some love some other places. Most people are just doing, like, giveaways and that sort of thing. Most people this early in the morning aren't actually streaming. Here's Happy Gamer Nick. I haven't rated him in a while, so let's do this. We're gonna go here. So just give me a second. We're gonna redirect. Remember, when it comes to a raid, just please come in, drop the raid hashtag, have a good time, and drop a like. If you can stick around, great. If you can't, that's totally okay. Like, I have to run to work, so it's always okay just to get there if you can. But let's just do a standard Shinies raid. So it's gonna redirect as soon as thing ends. But thank you guys so much for spending time. Hopefully I can see you guys a little later on this weekend. I don't know what the plan looks like, but I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for the 16 new gifted memberships. Hefty with the 11, Carly with the 5. Really appreciate that. And if you got a gifted membership, please make sure if you see Hefty or Carly somewhere else, you say thank you. I'm gonna run off to work. You guys have been wonderful. I have been Shinies. And until next time, love you guys so much and goodbye. Let's go drop some love. See you guys.